Hi guys, I am going to read you a story because tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. So I have a story called The Night Before St. Patrick's Day. And because tonight is the night before St. Patrick's Day. It's by Natasha Wing. She's the author, and the illustrator is Amy Wummer. The Night Before St. Patrick's Day. And I'm going to try to figure out a better way to record myself reading stories so that I don't have to keep on stopping and holding it up. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm working on it. The night before St. Patrick's Day. 'Twas the night before St. Patrick's Day, the day to wear green. Are you wearing green tomorrow? Because you know what happens if you don't wear green. Not a creature was stirring except Tim and Maureen. And they're holding up a sign that says, Happy St. Patrick's Day. They decked out the den from ceiling to floor with streamers and rainbows and shamrocks galore. So they're decorating for St. Patrick's Day. And there's the dog. He kind of reminds me of Henry. You'll be seeing Henry sometime soon. Later, they carefully made traps with gold charms and rings. I bet we catch the leprechaun. They love shiny things. For if they caught one, so the legend told, they'd find where he buried his big pot of gold. And they have a sign that says, How to catch a leprechaun. Shiny ring, pull string. So they're going to trap him. They set all the traps around the room with great care in hopes a wee Irishman soon would be theirs. Oh, so there's all their traps. Very creative. And that says, Lucky Leprechaun Slide. Oh, that's the slide. That's cool. The children then nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of golden coins danced in their heads. They're dreaming of finding that gold. Happy St. Patty's, said Dad early the next morning. Then he started to play bagpipes without warning. He huffed and he puffed an old Irish song. Anybody know what this is called, what he's wearing? It's from Ireland, a tradition to wear kilts. Mom dished out green eggs and sang loudly along. When from their bedroom there arose such a clatter, the kids ran down the hallway to see what was the matter. And what to their wandering eyes should appear. And I want to see if you guys notice what you see peeking around that door. See that little leprechaun? These pages are stuck. But a terrible mess, a leprechaun was here. Oh, I hope a leprechaun doesn't show up at my house. I just had Lucy, Lola, Laney cleaning yesterday. Be quiet, whispered Maureen. He's hiding somewhere. When we find him, remember, we must hold his stare. For if you look away, if you so much as blink, leprechauns vanish, quick as a wink. The kids trailed muddy footprints back and forth across the floor. You think they're going to catch them? There's those footprints, which led them under Tim's bed and past the closet door. And then inside a trap, they heard someone giggling. A real live leprechaun. They both saw him wriggling. Look at the dog wagging his tail, sniffing. Leprechaun's inside that trap. His eyes, how they twinkled, his body so tiny, his hand clasps a trinket so golden and shiny. He was dressed all in green from his head to his toes, and he looked like a cobbler wearing fairy-sized clothes. The children approached him, staring straight in his eyes. "Tell us where the gold is. Don't be tricky, no lies." "I buried it under a rock, smooth and hard. It's marked with an X right in your backyard." So the X marks the spot in their backyard. That's where the gold is going to be. Do you think they're going to find it? But when the kids went outside with their shovel and pick, they instantly saw it had been a big trick. Oh no, the leprechaun tricked them. Look at all those X's. Happy St. Patty's Day. Ha ha, fooled you. It's time to disappear. Happy St. Patty's Day to you, and better luck next year. Oh. So they didn't catch the leprechaun. What would you do to catch a leprechaun? Which trap would you set? Those kids set some pretty good traps on this page. They did catch him, but then after they caught him, he tricked them and they couldn't find the gold. I hope you enjoyed the story. I'll see you tomorrow.